Hey there, pirates! Welcome aboard the Anime channel. In the recent chapter of the One Piece manga, it was revealed that Joy Boy was the first pirate in the world of One Piece, a legendary character who played a crucial role in the world's history. As the first pirate, it is likely that he had the most powerful crew in the series, known as the D's, and the highest bounty ever in the One Piece world for being the first to fight for freedom. In today's video, we will talk about the crew of the first pirate that ever existed and how this powerful crew is capable of affecting the world through their strong determination for freedom. But before we continue with the video, it's important that you leave your like and subscribe to the channel. Only then will you awaken your devil fruit and become even more powerful. Now, let's get to the video. Guys, Joy Boy was not just an ordinary pirate, but also the ruler of an ancient kingdom that possessed extremely advanced technology, surpassing even the technology of current times. This kingdom, often referred to as the Ancient Kingdom, was a utopia of progress and prosperity, but its existence threatened the balance of power in the world. The threat of the Ancient Kingdom was so significant that the 20 most powerful kingdoms of the time united to destroy it, forming what would later be known as the World Government. This alliance, which united the most powerful forces in the world, aimed to eliminate the influence and technology of the Ancient Kingdom, fearing that its power would destabilize the world. Joy Boy, being the ruler of this kingdom, was naturally a figure of enormous importance and power. He not only led a technologically advanced kingdom, but also was the first pirate, initiating the pirate era that continues to this day. His crew was composed of extremely powerful individuals, possibly known by the surname D, indicating a lineage of people with great willpower and determination, as well as being detested by the world government. His crew, possibly the first to sail the seas with the aim of freedom and adventure, set the standard for all pirates that came after. Moreover, this crew might have been composed of people whose descendants carry the surname D, implying that the D lineage has deep roots in pirate history and the fight against the world government. The destruction of the Ancient Kingdom and the subsequent hunt for its remnants by the world government forces show the extent of the impact Joy Boy and his kingdom had on the world. The world government made every effort to eradicate any trace of this kingdom, including manipulating history and suppressing information to maintain its control over the world. The theory that Joy Boy's crew members were known by the surname D makes perfect sense when we consider the deep hatred the world government holds for those who carry this name. Corazon explained to Law that the D carries a great will from ancient times, a will that has the power to change the world. This suggests that the bearers of the D are not only descendants of a powerful lineage, but also heirs to a legacy of resistance and change. They possess unyielding determination and a deep desire for freedom, characteristics that define the most influential pirates in history. Joy Boy, as the first pirate and leader of an advanced kingdom, exemplifies these qualities. His vision and actions were so impactful that they continue to influence the world of One Piece centuries after his era. Similarly, the D's who followed also carry this will to challenge oppression and fight for freedom. This desire for freedom and change is something that resonates in all bearers of the D, from Gold D. Roger to Monkey D. Luffy, the young pirate who aims to reach the top. The D are often seen as agents of change and chaos by the world government, but for many, they represent hope and the possibility of a freer and more just world. The great will mentioned by Corazon indicates that, like Joy Boy, the D have the potential to inspire revolutions and transform the world. This determination and desire for freedom are evident in the actions of characters like Luffy, who constantly challenge injustices and seek freedom for all. Therefore, the revelation that Joy Boy was the first pirate in the world and leader of an advanced kingdom further strengthens the idea that the bearers of the D are destined for great deeds. They are heirs to a powerful will, a will that has the power to change the world and challenge the world government. Thus, the D lineage continues to be a force to be reckoned with, carrying Joy Boy's legacy and keeping the flame of freedom and resistance alive. Joy Boy's crew would have been an extraordinary force in their time. These individuals, whose families today are recognized as some of the most powerful in the world of One Piece, were not only members of a technologically advanced kingdom, but also possessed exceptional strength and determination. Families like the Monkey, Trafalgar, Gull, Portgas, Nefertari, Jaguar, Rocks, among others not yet revealed, are descendants of these legendary figures, suggesting that their ancestors were equally formidable. In the present, the members of these D families possess significant abilities and influence. The Monkey family, represented by characters like Monkey D. Luffy and Monkey D. Garp, is known for its brute strength and indomitable spirit. Trafalgar D. Waterlaw, from the Trafalgar family, is one of the most astute and skilled pirates of the new generation. The Gull family, with Gul D. Roger, the Pirate King, is legendary. Portgas D. Ace, from the Portgas family, was one of the most promising pirates before his tragic death. The Nefertari family, represented by Princess Nefertari Vivi, is among the few that are part of the world government, but have deep connections with the D. These families are extremely powerful in the current timeline, indicating that in the past, their ancestors were equally or even more famous and influential. The world government, aware of the threat these individuals posed, made efforts to erase their histories. This act of historical erasure aimed not only to suppress the power of these figures, but also to prevent their influence from continuing to inspire rebellions and resistance against the world government. The crew members of Joy Boy possibly possessed abilities and knowledge that surpassed those of any other group at the time. With their deaths, their legacies were passed on to their successors, the current D families. Each generation of D bearers inherited not only the name, but also the responsibility to continue the fight for freedom and justice. Joy Boy and his companions could have been heroes and figures of inspiration for many. Their actions and ideals, passed down from generation to generation, kept the flame of resistance alive. Even with the world government's efforts to erase them from history, the impact of Joy Boy and his crew remains evident. The current D families continue to challenge the authority of the world government, maintaining the will and spirit of their ancestors. Although Marshall D. Teach is also a bearer of the D surname, his trajectory and goals differ significantly from the other D. While most characters with this surname demonstrate an innate desire for freedom and justice, Teach is driven by great ambition and greed for power. This stark difference raises the possibility that his ancestor may have been a traitor or someone who turned against Joy Boy, perhaps helping the world government to defeat Joy Boy, his crew, and the ancient kingdom. Teach's story shows that he is willing to betray and manipulate to achieve his goals. He betrayed Whitebeard's trust and his own crew members to obtain the powerful devil fruit Yami Yami no Mi. It is possible that during Joy Boy's era, a member of the D lineage collaborated with the 20 Kingdoms. This betrayal could have been motivated by personal ambitions or the promise of power and influence, traits that we see reflected in Teach. This ancestor might have played a crucial role in the fall of the ancient kingdom, betraying Joy Boy and his ideals in exchange for their own safety or benefits. Marshall D. Teach, therefore, may be following in the footsteps of his traitorous ancestor, continuing a line of D that deviates from the values of freedom and justice. His goal of conquering the world and his unbridled greed for power are clear indications that he is willing to do anything to achieve his objectives, even if it means betraying those around him. Despite bearing the surname D, Teach does not demonstrate the same great will to change the world for the better as Luffy, Law, and others do. He represents a distorted and selfish version of the D legacy, using his power and influence to dominate and control, rather than to liberate and inspire. But comment on what you thought of the video and what you expect for the future of the One Piece manga. That's a wrap for today's content. We hope you enjoyed it and want to share your thoughts on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and catch you in the next video. Take care and stay awesome.